guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're doing another dun dun anime review. And today we are reviewing the anime called Darker Than Black. Darker Than Black. Not back. Sit back and relax. I'm here to tell you all about it. It has been 10 years since Heaven Gates appeared in South America and Hell Gates appeared in Japan, revealing the once familiar night sky with an oppressive skyscrape. Their purpose unknown, these gates are space in which the very law of physics are ignored. With the appearance of gate emerged, contractors who are in exchange for their humanity are granted supernatural abilities. And these people are, these people in particular, they are called contractors. In Japan City, surrounded Hellgate, Section 4, Chief Misakai Kimura finds herself at odds with an infamous contractor codenamed He. His name's He, H-E-I, called the Black Reaper. In the underground world, He, like his associates, undertake missions for the mysterious and ruthless syndicates while slowly peeling back the dark layers covering a nefarious plot that threatens the very existence of contractors. From the minds of Tencent Okura comes a science fiction thriller taking the form of subtle exposure on war in which political positions and justice has no sway. A war exclusively fought in the shadows. Of course he wants to do that as soon as that in the summary. But one thing I am impressed by with anime, besides it being like a sci-fi thriller, the most upright of character development. And Darker Than Black has like at least more seasons to it. There are a lot more characters. The first season and the second season. Darker Than Black is the second season, and I think the first one is called let me look that up for y'all real quick. The first one's called Darker, I think, but I'll be double check to be sure. But other than that, Darker Than Black, it was a great adventure to be put in through the whole series in general. The characters are very interesting, and I think like overall, I get that feel of like the movie called Vendetta, because the mask is off that Vendetta feel kinda in a sense. But overall, it is the graphics are wonderful. The characters are very nice. Darker Than Black, it was a whirlwind adventure to be on. And Darker Black takes place in like a near future, and as I said before, the nature of the contract requires them to give back each time they use the power. Payment is anything from smoking a cigarette to writing a poem. The main story is told through an omniscient point of view, where the cameraman, end quote, begins at the scene, generally following a certain group of characters, but can focus on other characters as the protagonist for an entire arc. It's very unique of storytelling and hard to put into words, but it's not a bad thing. And the whole camera angle is like a good way to get different points of view from different characters, even though you try to focus on the main protagonist as well as a whole, but you also get to introduce the other characters as well. There's a little gif of it. Not giving too much away. And all these characters are very interesting. The animation, art style in Darker Than Black are superb. Each character is completely unique, and unlike other shows with several similar looking characters, Darker Than Black does an excellent job of giving each character a unique style and a winning personality, to say the best. And look, there's the Tokyo sky tree in the background. The fights of Darker Than Black are done well and very fluid. Although short at times, it's after all not a shoujo series. They are excellent nonetheless. Some fights are extended and are a real treat for the eye. Bones, the producer, did an excellent job with the series, and I am looking forward for seeing more of their work. The soundtrack for Darker Black is up there with my favorite of all time, an excellent mix of varieties of genre music. At one point it will be a jazz track, then later it will be an orchestra piece or a rock track. Overall, the music is really well done and accurately depicts the scene. At some point, I found myself with the hairs on the back of my neck standing up as the music heats up in preparation of a coming battle. The voice acting is top notch. Hay has two distinctive voices, one serious and the other calm or even clumsy sounding. Of the other main characters, Kira, Ying, Hugh, and Mao also have top-notch performance. Overall, the casting and voices acting are very well done, because normally when you go from dub to sub, the acting, it can be switched, but for the overall sub part, they top-notch and well done. Each character has their own special trait and has very well-written dialogue, which is very important in any script in anime. If it doesn't have really good dialogue, it's hard to follow the plot as a whole. Although it is, for the most part, an action drama type series, along with sci-fi, there are often some comedic undertone to help break up that suspension, so it doesn't seem always dark and suspenseful all the time. When Hai is not in his masquerade as the Black Reaper, his codename, he is a very funny and sarcastic individual. Most every character has a moment that makes you want to laugh, especially Guy, the off-the-wall private eye, and his partner, the pink hair money-hungry Kiko. All the characters have very nice chemistry and interesting Hai's interaction with the people who are pursuing him. The only thing that's holding back the characters is, with the exception of Hai and Ying, this is a very little backstory provided for many of the main characters. This is hard to do, of course, through an episodic type series. The series seems episodic, as the story is generally told in two episode mini arcs, and with the final arc, so basically you see them switch on between all these characters that I've been showing you in the little slideshow in general. With the final arc being 3 series, it never really feels very episodic, especially towards the end where the main plot runs into each new arc. Although the sense of conclusion after each arc is never feeling like it's the episode's nature, I immersely enjoy Darker Than Black and has a very satisfied conclusion. And all the characters, you get kind of attached to them as the season go on, and you kind of feel like you want to know the outcome, and you want to hope that your favorite character, makes the right decision in the end. And I think also in the beginning of the series, it shows the vein of how the powers are. It can be very different, kind of like coming of age of the Batman series, but very different. And then because Hay could portray this brilliant, having a rather comic book superhero-like persona, but adding a unique spin on it. His motivations are not entirely apparent, nor is his relationship with the syndicate to which he belongs. Although Wakandas are known to be emotional and purely rational, Hai somehow managed to retain his humanity, and abnormally, which many of his Korean opponents comment on, the true reason for this, as well as Ordinar's powers, remain hidden until the very end of the series. The other members of his organization are similarly well portrayed. That's more. Let me go back to the other members, if I can find them. Well, a couple of them. Let's see. Here we go. Her, and then let's see. There we go. The other members of the organization are similarly well portrayed, each being represented uniquely and interesting. Hing, Yoon, and Mao each have a well-written backstory that is both engaging and important to the overall plot. The other characters in the story are outstanding as well, especially the antagonists. Despite the fact that the contractors are supposed to be unemotional, each character still managed to have a unique personality, which often even enhanced by this fact. If there is one weakness in this series, not really a weakness, but an undertone maybe, in the ending, which is fortunately rather inconclusive, I'm kind of hoping for a sequel. But this may be difficult for a reason that would be hard to disclose without revealing spoilers. The ending has, in quote, telling everything got weird, but part of this scene come in the final episode of Supernatural anime, kind of like Supernatural. But at least it makes a lot more sense than I've seen. If you like to show people with supernatural powers, I think you definitely will like this series as a whole. It is rated 17 plus, so no young children should be watching it. Overall, it has 25 episodes. It premiered spring of 2007 and it finished premiering September 28th of 2007. Each episode is 24 minutes long per episode, so that's really good overall for the series as a whole to last 24 episodes, especially if hopefully there will be another season premierly, hopefully. A side story is called Darker Than Black. Kiriko no Kensen And the sequel is Darker Than Black. And then the first season, or the adaptation Darker Than Black, Kiro no Kashi. If I'm pronouncing that right, I'm hoping I'm not butchering it in any sense form. The other characters, this is Ying. The cat that you had saw earlier. Oh, here we go. The cat is Ying. This is Havoc. This is Kyuga Miski. She's like the president. This is, I don't know her name. I think the name are in the series, but I'm not sure if they gave her name or not. I just can't think of it at the moment. Like I said, this is the private eye detective. He's off the wall, but he's hilarious. I know that. This is Hyungin. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. Where did it go? Where's the episode? Not episode. Picture. Here we go. And this is Amber, and the girl with the red hair, what you kind of see in multiple shots. Where'd she go? No, not her. And it's Ying. And the cat, literally his name Mao, is just kind of cute. This is Havoc, who he also takes under his wings in the series, but I can't get too much into her backstory overall. But I enjoy the series as a whole. I would give it a 8.8 out of 10. I really hope they do another season with this because I thoroughly enjoy it, and I hope you do as well. Enjoy the this anime review I did on this series. I hope you check out Darker Than Black. Let me know what you think in the comments section down below. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see y'all again for another dun anime review. And I'll see y'all next time for another one. Till then, bye guys.